Hey everyone, it's Jenny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy stamps and I am using one of their digital images called Noah's Ark. This is one of the new releases from the March collection and it's just absolutely adorable. So it did take quite a while to get this one coloured up, so please stick with me through the colouring. I have tried to speed it up as much as I can without losing too much of the details. So I printed the image onto some espresso blending card just using my Brother laser printer. So I'm just working my way through. I've been sharing a lot of videos lately, so I'm working really hard to try and get quite a few videos up per week. Obviously it depends on if I'm picking up extra shifts at what my kids call my real job. I work as a medical receptionist at a medical centre. So I usually do that Saturday, Sunday and Mondays, and picking up extra shifts here and there. So just depends on, what kids have got going on during the week and whether I am picking up extra shifts as to how many videos I can get done. So I am aiming to have my video camera turned on for every card that I make. Obviously that just depends on, whether I've coloured the images up previously or if I'm colouring up as I'm going. Some days I'll have just a colouring day where I'll just, sit out the lounge room with my family and just colour. And I don't take my video camera with me. I just try and relax and enjoy the movie but keep my mind occupied at the same time. So I do that occasionally. So those will be the times when I don't have those Copic markers listed and I don't have a video for you. But just back to the old days where it's just a card and just me. Not much else has been going on lately. My husband and I are coming up to our first wedding anniversary in a couple of weeks, so we're going on a trip, so that's pretty exciting. Hopefully having a nice trip this time. We haven't had much luck on our holiday trips in the past. When we went away to what happened to be when we went away and got engaged, we had a blackout in the whole township of where we were staying. And we had no electricity or anything in our hotel room and all that sort of stuff. And then when we went back to the same place for our wedding and our honeymoon, it was actually a cyclone. So we were stuck inside our rooms. The hotel people came around and gave us a cyclone pack, put away all our furniture and all that sort of stuff. So we're hoping this will be our redo of our honeymoon. So very much looking forward to some time away from life and that sort of thing. As you can imagine, things get a bit hectic sometimes here. A little about myself. We've got 5 kids between us, so I've got 2 of my own and then my husband has 3. So it gets very busy here between all of the kids. So that's where we're at. I colour because I enjoy colouring and I'm lucky enough to be on a couple of design teams. So that's me. I don't get to talk about me very often, but that's where we're at. So I do generally pick up my Copic markers. I do have all of the other mediums, the Zig watercolour markers and the distress markers and all the pencils and all that sort of stuff, but I don't have the patience to learn something new at the moment. So it's just me and my Copics most of the time. So I'm almost finished colouring up this image, so I can stop talking about me. I'm not one for talking about me. But I thought, sometimes you guys don't get to know about me. So that was just a few little things. I am from Australia, so I'm not sure if you guys knew that. And yeah, it's just my husband and I and all of the kids. So we don't have any pets. We've both had pets previously, and we just decided when we became a family not to add anybody else on just yet. Life is hectic enough without adding any other little family on. Just about finished up here. I'm just doing the last little bits of the image and I decided I wanted to try and make some of my own clouds. So that's what I will be working on shortly. So bear with me as I'm working them out for the first time, and then I'm going to try and add in a little bit of rain. I wanted it to be a wet image, and I thought it would be cute for a baby shower card. So this is me working on some clouds for the first time. So that's what I'm doing. Just getting them all blended out. And I'll go in and complete the tops. And then we'll add a few of the details in. So it turned out pretty good. It's the first time I've done them, blending them out now. Just trying to get all that. I've got a little bit of the brown from the giraffes onto my marker, which I did pull down. I'm not sure if you can see that in the video there, but I was able to blend it out of my card later. So I was very lucky. I will realise I'm off screen shortly. And then I'll zoom back out. There we go. Alright, so I'm using some pattern papers from a Sugar and Spice Studio paper pad called Baby Boy. I thought it would be cute and it quite matches up. And then I've just used some blue cardstock from my stash. I'm going to add some gorgeous lace and some ribbon from my stash. I was a big hoarder of all of these things back in the days when I was doing scrapbooking, and I don't use them very often. Did you see that blue cardstock up the top there? I just poured my my alcohol, my alcohol, I don't know what you call it, the stuff I clean my markers with, and I just poured it all over my desk. Thankfully it was only on that blue cardstock and not all over my card that I had just finished making. I've just added some foam tape around the top, bottom and the right hand side. I didn't add any on the left because it's over the top of all the ribbon and stuff, so I didn't need it. So here I am using that leftover, that blue cardstock that I poured the alcohol all over, and I use that for my sentiment. So I've cut that out a couple of times, and then I'm just adding some liquid adhesive so that I can create all those layers, and then I'll pop it back out again. So a little bit more liquid adhesive to pop the sentiment down on the front. And that's my card pretty much done. So I thank you all for stopping by, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.